Hey everybody, this is question number 7 on the chapter 9 and 10 quiz access. And this is us preparing our journal entry for salary expense and payroll liabilities for the employee. And so I guess we'll just get started. It tells us right off the bat, the employer's federal income taxes withheld by the employer are $90 for this pay period. So that's nice of them. And then there's all this information up here. So we have, this is the BMX Corporation, has 1 employee. FICA taxes are 6.2% for the first 132,900 paid to its employees. And let's see, Medicare, FICA 1.45 for BMX. It's federal unemployment taxes and state unemployment taxes on the first 7,000 paid to its employees. All right, so here we can see their pays, and then it wants us to do, let's see, gross pay through August 31st. Okay, so this is for September. So assuming situation A, so we're dealing with this employee. Okay. Prepare the employer's September 30th journal entry to record salary expenses and related liabilities for this employee. Okay. Sorry, it just took me a minute to sort of get acclimated to what we were dealing with. So this employee has only earned 5,400 so far this year. So what that means is all of their income is going to be subject to Social Security and Medicare, right? So that's the one we'll deal with first, taxes to be withheld from gross pay. So they got the federal tax for us already. And now we're going to have our Medicare. So I'll start with, I like Social Security first and then Medicare. That just works with my brain for some reason. So our September earnings that are subject to taxes are the whole amount, so 2,400. And the tax rate, it tells us right here, 6.2% for Social Security. And then 1.45% for Medicare. Oops. So that's going to be the amount that of income taxes withheld by the employer, right? This is what the employee has to pay, and the employer is holding out of their check. So let's just go ahead and at this point, like we are. So that's good. And then it wants us to do the general journal. So now it wants us to record the employees, let's see, the employer's journal entry to record the accrued salary expenses and its related payroll liabilities for the employee. So recognize that with Social Security and Medicare, so those FICA taxes, those are a matching tax, meaning the employer pays half and the employee pays half. So the employer will, let's see. Actually, it looks like they're not having us do it that way. So let me read this again. Prepare the employer's September 30th journal entry to record accrued salary expenses and its related payroll liabilities for this employee. So let's see, we're going to have salary expenses. We're going to have our Social Security, our Medicare, those are payables, right? We have to pay those to the government. And then the federal income tax is payable. So what kind of threw me there for a minute is I wasn't sure if they were trying to get us to do all of the payables or just the employee side of the payables. And it looks like they just want us to do the journal entry for the employee side. But that was a little bit confusing to me. And then the salary payables, the amount we're going to have to pay to the employee on payday there. So also our salary expense, that was their gross earnings of $2,400. And then we have our payables. So we figured that out right here. For Social Security, it was $148.80 and Medicare $34.80. And then our federal income tax, that one was already done. And so of course I forgot what it was. It was $90. And then the salary payable is the amount we're actually going to have to pay the employee, which is the salary expense minus all the withholdings. And there we go. So let's check our work. And it looks like we're good. So we go back here. This one gave us like multiple options, right? Or like, so if they had told us this one, okay, C, if that was the scenario that we had to do, then we would have something different, right? Because if they had already earned 127,500 and only the first 132,900 are subject to Social Security taxes, then not the full 8,900 they earned wouldn't be subject to tax. Okay, so that's why they've given us these different scenarios. We would have to say, 132,900 minus the 127,500 they've already earned means only 5,400 of that 8,900 they got paid in September would be subject to the Social Security. But for the Medicare, the whole 8,900 they earned. So that's why they're giving us different scenarios, and some are easier and some are harder. So if you got stuck with a harder one, sorry. Anyway, so there's the problem, and I hope this was helpful for you.